Hey guys, what's going on? Aaron with True Masterson Gaming and Fitness. In this video, I'm going to go over some of the things you need to know before you decide to join a gym and starting a weight training regimen. If you like videos like this, or if you're into video games or fitness, please consider subscribing so you can be notified when all of my videos drop. Let's dive into it. Alright guys, I'm going to warn you, I did write some notes down so I wouldn't forget anything I wanted to tell you, so please just bear with me and we will truck along through my advice for the complete beginner to weight training. Okay, first and foremost, you're going to want to consult with your family doctor. You never want to start any physical activity without first consulting your family doctor and making sure you're healthy enough to do said physical activity. Now, did I do that 12, 13 years ago whenever I first started lifting? No. I'm still here. I'm still doing okay. And I have had no lifting career-ending injuries as of yet. But that is not my advice to you. I suggest before you start any new physical activity, go ahead and check with your doctor, get a physical, do whatever they recommend to make sure you're healthy enough to get going. Okay, now we need to talk a little bit about sustainability. When I say sustainability, what I'm talking about is you need to choose a workout plan that is going to work for you, that you can stick to. You don't want to start off going to the gym 6-7 days a week and it's all fine and well for the first 2-3 weeks, and then you only start going 4 days, and then you only start going 3 days, and then the next thing you know, you end up getting too wore out, you quit, and you never go back. You want to definitely find something that you can stick to no matter what the circumstances. You want to find something that fits into your schedule comfortably, so it is a schedule going to the gym that you can keep no matter what. Because especially in the early stages of your workout career, so to speak, it is super easy to make excuses not to go. And it is super easy, once you make that excuse, to never go back. So you definitely want to pick a certain set days of the week that you can make it to the gym and make it to the gym every single week. Okay, next we need to talk about being intimidated. Please do not get intimidated that first day that you go to the gym and you see people that are super lean and fit or super huge and jacked or whatever the case may be. Because I started lifting 12 years ago because I am a beanpole. When I started, I was 6 foot 2 inches tall, 175 pounds, and looked like a stick. Now, in my opinion, I'm not far off from that now. I sort of have reverse obese person syndrome where I look in the mirror and I always see myself as skinny, skinny, skinny. So don't be intimidated. You have to keep in mind that my favorite thing that I've ever been told is Rome wasn't built in a day. And everybody had to start somewhere. That dude that's in the gym squatting over 500 pounds, benching over 4, doing shrugs with a completely loaded bar, he had to start somewhere. That chick in the gym that is super lean and fit, and she got those nice booty cheeks, and she's just doing her thing, she had to start somewhere. The person that's doing CrossFit and that is super, super duper in shape and like completely ripped and strong and, can run miles, they had to start somewhere. So don't let going to the gym be intimidating. Everybody had to start somewhere. And more times than not, once you get to the gym, you're going to find that those people that look intimidating are some of the best people in the gym. They'll give you advice. They'll give you a spot. They'll show you different workouts to try. So no matter what, do not get intimidated. Do whatever it takes to beat that little bit of fear and just get in there and do it. I like headphones. I didn't at first. I would always just go in and lift and listen to whatever was on the radio. But I got in the habit of wearing headphones. I could put on the music I like, the music that gets me inspired and pumped up. I go in and it helps me tune everybody out. So maybe try that. And just remember, do not be intimidated. There is no reason for it. Everybody has to start somewhere. And if you do, I mean, don't get me wrong. When you go to the gym, you do have those douchebags that are like, oh, look how heavy that dude is, or look how weak that guy is. I've had it happen to me. I went to the local YMCA years ago because I didn't have anywhere to lift. I was actually lifting at my sister's house because they had a little crappy weight set and they weren't home. So I went to the local Y. I went in to do my workout. Now, mind you, this is years ago and I was much smaller than I am now. And these dudes are over there like doing powerlifting stuff, like benching with sets of 3 and like massive weight. And I could hear them under their breath. Oh, look how skinny that dude is. Of course, I never went back to the Y. So you will have those people. But again, headphones so you can't hear them, tune them out, ignore them, because those are the people that give meatheads and gym rats such as myself or anybody else a bad name. Not everybody in a gym is like that. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to find more people that are willing to help and that are cool than anything. So that is my next tip. Do not get intimidated. Do not be intimidated. Get over that little bit of fear. Get in the gym, do your work, and get it done. All right, the next thing we need to talk about a little bit is gym etiquette. I know, as a complete beginner, you're probably like, what's gym etiquette? Gym etiquette is an unspoken set of rules that every gym goer that has been around the gym for a while sort of follows, okay? Gym etiquette includes asking if the equipment that is there is being used, okay? Even if you don't see anybody necessarily on the bench, machine, or apparatus that you want to use, doesn't mean that somebody isn't on there. They may have ran to the bathroom. They may have ran to the car. They may be over there BSing and socializing, or they may be on their phone or something. So always look around, make sure that nobody is on it, and it's always polite to just ask the people that may be around, hey, is anybody on there? Can I use it? And that'll go a long way. As a complete beginner going into the gym, it sort of shows that, sort of shows that you know your way around the gym. Along with that, do not be afraid to ask to work in. What working in is when somebody may be on a machine or a piece of equipment that you would like to use, and you share it. You take turns with your sets going back and forth. So never be scared or afraid to ask to work in. If you take something out, put it back. Don't ever, 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 as long as you live, leave weights or plates stacked on a bar, on a bench, or on a machine. If you take it out, you put it back. I've been going to the gym for 12 years, and I see it day after day after day from people that have been going to the gym for year after year after year. And I don't know if they're just that dumb or that inconsiderate, but if you take something out, always put it back. And along with that, if your gym offers a towel and spray or some like Clorox wipes or something, if you get it sweaty, it's always considerate to wipe it off. Now, do I do that every time? No. But if I'm sweating profusely, I'll even go get some paper towels if nothing is offered at the gym that I'm lifting at and just, wipe it off real quick. But if you're not sweating all over it, I don't feel it's a must. I don't do it all the time. But if like I said, if you're sweating profusely and it's soaking wet nasty with your sweat and grease and man or woman fluid, then go ahead and wipe it down. Along with that, never, ever, 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 ever wipe off a plate or bar. It does no good to anybody, and all it's going to do is make it rust. When I say wipe things off, I'm talking about benches that are, they're upholstered, or, handles even that are rubber. It doesn't hurt to wipe those off once in a while to stop the spread of germs and colds and stuff, especially depending on how big your gym is. If your gym's really big, you may want to wipe stuff off a lot more often than not, just to keep from getting a cold, because then that gives you an excuse not to go to the gym. Okay, we covered work in, clean up after yourself, and don't take equipment hostage. That's also another very, very big thing as far as gym etiquette goes. Let's say you decide you want to do a circuit. Okay, you're a circuit trainer, which means you do a set of bench, then you go do a set of butterflies, then you go do a set of bent over rows for back, then you go do a set of pull downs for back, and you do that in one continuous circuit and then take your break. It is never a good idea to do that when the gym is packed. And even if you're not training in a circuit, don't go to the gym and hop on a piece of equipment and then start talking. And you got plates loaded and you're sitting there and you're talking or you're on your phone. Go to the gym, get your workout in, and get out. Nobody is going to appreciate the fact that you are at the gym and pretty much holding the equipment hostage. So definitely don't ever start socializing or talking on your phone or whatever the case may be if you have some equipment loaded up. Take the plates off, unload the equipment, and then go socialize if that's your thing. I recommend you don't socialize. You go to the gym, you get it in and you get out. But if you're a socializer, just keep in mind that there are other people that would like to use the equipment that you're using. So socialize on your own time and work out in a timely manner. Okay, now time for a quick recap. First and foremost, consult your doctor. It is always a good idea to check your health and make sure you're good before you start a weight training regimen, or any fitness regimen for that matter. Keep in mind, fitness is a lifelong journey. So you have to keep in mind that once you start, you are not going to be able to stop if you really want to achieve your goals. It is all about persistence and sustainability. You want to pick a workout routine or a plan that you can stick to, no matter what the circumstances. So be it 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, however many days of the week you can go, you want to put some thought into it. You want to make sure you plan it correctly and make sure you pick a routine that you can stick to. Again, do not be intimidated. Everybody has to start somewhere. The biggest guy out there at one point in time was the smallest. That's why he started lifting. Do not be intimidated. You will find that there are more people at the gym that are nice, that are huge, than anything. Because they'll look at you and say, I was there one day. And again, you will get the douchebags. They're at every gym. Just ignore them. Okay? And a little bonus tip. Don't worry about supplements or diets or anything like that right off the bat. Never bite off more than you can chew. What you want to do first, again, pick a routine that's sustainable. Something that's going to work for you, your body type, your personality, all of that. Make going to the gym a habit and a part of your life first. Then later on down the line, that's when you can start supplementing. That's when you can start changing your diet. But I'm the type of person personally that when I get something in my head and I want to start something, it has to be all encompassing. Like, if I was just now joining the gym, I'm the type of person that has to go to the gym 5, 6, 7 days a week and start taking supplements and start changing my diet and start doing this and start doing that. Don't be that person. Go to the gym. Get a routine that works for you. Make it a part of your life first. The best advice I was ever given, the best advice that I like to give is the first thing you have to do if you want to achieve any fitness goals is make time to do it. So make time to do it, get to the gym, make it a part of your life, then worry about all the rest. And that's it. That's my beginner's guide to starting a weight training regimen. Thanks. Keep in mind, if you like videos like this, or if you're into video games or fitness, that you can subscribe so you get notified when I drop all my new videos. Thanks.